Hello, welcome to a Christmas New Year type area, Christmas edition of the Christmas New Year Trews. I'm Russell Brand, your host. Let's have a look at what comments you've been writing me. Mark Bradley, he goes, capitalism is the cause of poverty, question mark, question mark, question mark. Call me crazy, but I can swear capitalism, industrialised farming, just about ended starvation in the world. I don't know, mate. I think it's more complicated than that because sort of the dawn of agriculture itself sort of pulled together people in sort of big communities and was the beginning of sort of wealth getting filtered upwards, wasn't it? And people stopped eating diverse diets that were seasonally available and began to eat basically potatoes or wheat, which is why people are all allergic to it apparently. And I don't know for sure, Mark, but I think starvation is, ironically alive and well. Nicholas De Silva, people can't save money under socialism. Look, we talked through this in the episode. All we're talking about is it possible to have fairer systems of government? Don't need to complicate it with how many people Hitler murdered versus Joseph Stalin. It's not like a dictator World Cup. Just, is it possible that there could be more sharing and more leisure time? Or are we already at maximum sharing and maximum leisure time? If it's not already at it, there's the possibility for more of it. It's the only thing that we need to think about. Go back and watch it again. I'm not going through this again with you. It's just a steeper curve of taxation, some centralised ownership, redistribution of wealth. I don't think it goes into you can't save any money, but also it addresses the alienation and sort of sense of loss and feeling all trapped. What is it that you really want when you're saving money? Do you know what I mean? I've got some money there. Could I look at it? Looks good. And then maybe you'll take it and buy something, but still what you're trying to acquire is a feeling, isn't it? And maybe those feelings can be addressed through another system. That's what's being suggested. This is from David Baker. I saw an interview with some bozo who had queued up for about a week to get the latest iPhone. When he was asked what feature he was looking forward to most, he said a new colour. There you go, mate. It's just the pilgrimages of our time. I'd like to see Russell's opinion on anarchism. I've heard models of anarchy described that sound quite good, where people are sort of autonomous and self-organising, and it's actually not chaotic at all. Not like you think, well, anarchy. It's like everyone's being quite sensible and look, hold on a minute, we're going to need to distribute the food resource a bit better. Now those road signs are not clear, are they? Derek, what are you going to say? Well, thanks actually, and I respect what you said, but I don't agree with it. I think that's what anarchy is actually meant to be like. It's not just that sort of dribbly paint down a fence in Reading. No. It's just not having centralised authority governing you. So sounds alright, but who cares what I think, because in real anarchy you wouldn't. This one's from Do Everything in Love. You would know you're part of the biggest satanic cult there is. Disgusting. What satanic cult is that? And when did I join it? How big is it? What are the benefits and what are the meetings? I got a bit upset reading the comment section. Welcome on my world, Toby Bradley. I'm not sure if I agree with gender being indoctrinated to us at birth. There's no evidence to my knowledge to suggest this. If gender is a complete construct and men and women are just blank slates, it troubles me to ask who the fuck actually am I? Who are any of us? Just an indoctrinated sack of meat? No, you for example, Toby, are a lovely fella and you mustn't worry about anything. I think it's just saying that whilst there are chemical, hormonal and anatomical differences, many of the distinctions are retrospectively applied through culture, and if people feel like being different, I don't know why anyone else would care to restrict them or impose restriction on them. So, matter. Do what you want though, don't feel all confused, Tobes. Just carry on, mate, you're fine. What a crock of horse shit, says Lucas D. Of course there are differences between the sexes. Are people just so anti-science and reality? I'm not anti-science or reality. They're both definitely there, and I like them being there. Just some of the acculturation and inculcation of gender is arbitrary and self-perpetuating. I've got a daughter in there, and I bet if I just told her, like, right, this is what a woman is, and gave her all sorts of roles that were just random and arbitrary and that just made up. All women have got to sort of chisel their name in the rock face by the time they're 9. Also, she's not going to know any different, is she? Because there's similarly arbitrary roles afforded. In fact, I saw it well described once as there's a bell curve of gender. At one end, there's extremely masculine males, high in testosterone. At the other end, extremely feminine females, high in estrogen, or what, some other thing, who knows. But really a lot more of us cross over. They said to understand it, use the reference of height. Most men are taller than most women, but not all men are taller than all women. So there's a sort of a great big sort of crossover, and definitely there are cultural roles that are afforded. That's why sort of women and men are different sort of all over the world. There are obvious biological differences. No one's disputing that a vagina is a thing, or a womb is a thing, or a penis is a thing, or facial hair is a thing. But these things, you can't sort of build cultures around them, although I did try and build my life around my penis for a while, and it was frankly quite exhausting. Epic lolsy. The whole blueberry banana thing's bullshit. It certainly is. It's different entered by consciousness. I hate them both. This toy exists and is marketed this way because that's how we're successful. If children did not like these toys, they would not ask for them, and the shop would make no money. That's like a children's book in itself. You should sell that as a children's book for how economies work. You would be a smashing teacher, says Aqua Blush Girl. And do you know, I can't help but agree with her. Well done, Aqua Blush Girl. Grizzcuz. Not under the present education system in the UK, you wouldn't. There's no room for someone attempting to expand kids' minds. It's all about teaching them to pass a series of tests, stroke exams. Plus, he'd hate having to conform to a strict syllabus. I would hate that. He'd probably make a better lecturer in further or higher education. Yes, Grizzcuz. Now we're talking. Old Russ behind the lectern, mortarboard on, a funny angle, cape on there, a bit like Batman, saying all my views, my feelings, my urges. What urges? No, I didn't say the last one. You did. It's been recorded and broadcast. Oh, I'm sacked from another university. Derek Howden. Congratulations on becoming a dad, and you'll find being at the birth the most spiritual experience you can have. I did as it goes. As for gender, there are no differences other than where on the spectrum you are. In our core being, we're all one light. And Derek Howden there beautifully summarises the issue. And let's leave the Trews comments issue there. That was some True News comment special edition. Hope you're enjoying this sort of blurry, nameless, dayless period that exists between years and between seasons. Happy Christmas.
Nose is a tool that is abused to fool you and to leave you scared and confused. Trews is like the nose. If the nose was true, I want some Trews. Let's have some Trews.